I want to school you on a couple of things because there is some confusion about a couple of things. So I'm going to give you guys some clarity. Number one, you have priests and ATRs, and then you have what you call practitioners. Okay? A practitioner can delve into many different things as far as a practitioner, one who practices. Okay? A priest is someone that has, quote unquote, the spiritual certification, if you will, to work with particular loas or certain types of deities or certain types of higher spiritual forces to assist humanity in healing themselves. Okay? A practitioner, depending on what type of practitioner that they are people who practice, okay, the different forms of witchcraft. So I'm going to go over these different forms of witchcraft. And I want you to understand, are there priests that knows how to practice witchcraft? Yes. But I do not want you getting those two things confused because they are not one and the same. Okay? I want to make sure you guys are clear. I'm going to clear that up. Now, the first tool that one must have is to be aware of their own energy and to be present. Isis, what do you mean to be aware of my own energy? It means that you need to pay attention to your energy when it feels off. What does it mean to be present? It means that you are currently in the state, currently, right now. What are you doing right now? You are listening to me in the live. That is being present in this moment. When you're going throughout your day, you're not thinking about the past. You're not thinking about the future. You are only present within the moment. It is imperative that if you want to understand when you're being attacked, that you are present, one, and that you are aware of your own energy, two. These two things are very imperative. Because if you come across an experienced practitioner, or some of these girls out here, or men out here, these practitioners will light some candles up on you. There's different types of witchcraft. Candles, lighting up candles on people and using particular sigil spells as one form of witchcraft that people can use upon you. And some of these individuals are very, very talented and very, very skilled at what they do, depending on what types of sigil magic that they're utilizing to move against you. Okay? Certain types of witchcraft accompanies dark energy, or dark energy accompanies with it. You're going to feel a heaviness around you. So if you're in tune to your own energy and you knew you wasn't feeling heavy before, but out of the blue, you start feeling heavy all of a sudden, that's when you know that you need to get yourself checked out. Okay? Symptoms. Cloudiness of the mind. Where once your mind was clear, now all of a sudden your mind is cloudy. Feels like you have cobwebs. Another symptom. Pay attention to the people around you and how they're acting. Are they acting polite? Are they acting kind? If you begin to start seeing people act crazy with you, different types of people that you don't know from Adam, all of a sudden coming out the blue and coming at your neck sideways. 9 times out of 10, you are probably a victim of witchcraft. Because why would a bunch of random people that you don't know all of a sudden start coming for your neck? You got to ask yourself that question. Something else that you need to look for. When a person is being hit or spiritually attacked, there are several things that will begin to start happening all at once. It may start off slow, but you'll begin to start feeling things closing down, blockages, loss of job, loss of opportunities. You might start to feel your health beginning to decline. You may begin to start having headaches. You may begin to start having nightmares. All of a sudden, people attacking you in your dreams, or beings or spirits attacking you in your dreams. You may begin to start feeling those things. And yes, your kids can be attacked. Okay? When you come into a house or you come around certain people and all of a sudden you feel very off, some people report feeling their crown chakra being affected by this heavily, where they're feeling nasty headaches, painful headaches. You have to pay attention to the energy around you. This is what I mean about being present. You don't just brush it off. You have to be present with your energy. What is that? I wasn't feeling like this before I walked into this environment before, but now all of a sudden when I walk into this environment, I'm feeling heavy, I'm feeling dark, I'm feeling this heaviness around me. Another telltale physical sign when you see a person that's under witchcraft or spells is you'll notice that there's dark energy over them. You'll see the darkness in their eyes. You'll see the sunken in their face. You will literally begin to start seeing them go dark. You'll see a darkness around them. Okay? Pay attention to the eyes. The eyes is always a dead giveaway. When you're speaking to people, if you're seeking out for help, pay attention to their eyes. That is imperative. Very, very imperative. Some people report saying that they itch a lot. That could be one form of attack. That definitely can be one form of attack, especially if that practitioner finds out that you already had certain conditions with their skin, or they could be doing certain types of work on your skin. Okay? That is imperative that you guys understand how this works. Now, for those that are under the influence of dark energy, one of the things that dark energy does is it makes you feel justified to move against people unjustly. You will feel justified in your actions, and you won't even know why you're feeling justified in your actions, and you will not take any accountability for your actions whatsoever. You will sit up there and you will try to justify with anybody and everybody and anybody that you talk to about why you did this. Dark energy makes you feel just in your actions. It completely takes you out of your light, so to speak, your consciousness. It takes you out of your heart space and brings you into your masculine, which is the mind. You're no longer feeling anymore. You're now strictly logical minded. That's also a big giveaway when a person is not feeling. This is why I stress to you on a regular basis about you healing, so you can dump the dense energy that's in your heart space. And once you dump the dense energy that's in your heart space, then you're able to start feeling again appropriately. That is what gives you the ability to discern. It's heart space first for you to feel. How does it make me feel? Why do I feel like this when I walk into this environment? Or why was it just 2 days ago I was fine and all of a sudden I felt this energy that was very dark? Why is my family turning against me? Why is my spouse turning against me? Why are my children all of a sudden out the blue turning against me? Why are the people that I care about all of a sudden acting very weird and moving very sneakily? This is also a way for you to tell if your loved ones are being affected by this as well, because they'll start moving very, very sneaky like a snake. And they move very sneakily. They'll tell you to your face, oh, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. But they're doing things behind your back, and they're arrogant enough to think that you're not aware of these things. That's what dark energy does. So it's your job and your responsibility to be aware and self-aware of your own energy. So you're not fooled, nor are you deceived by others moving in that energy. It is imperative. Certain people's shadow aspects have the ability to implant hooks into your body and can begin to start controlling others through those hooks. Pay attention to those that have certain types of candles in their home. Pay attention to people moving funny. Pay attention to contradictions that they may say out of their mouth when you're speaking to people. Listening is also going to be imperative when you're talking to people, especially when it comes to one that might be your enemy, someone that you're very close to, but they're really the enemy. And they're really plotting against you. Okay? Now, there are those who necessarily might not be personal to them. There are those who put witchcraft over the collective to cause division amongst the collective. There are those amongst the collective that cause men and women to go back and forth. There are those who actually put in programs to move against the collective in various different ways. This is the reason why you see in the collective male and female going against each other on a regular basis. That is a spell. That is a spell. Because if both the men and women were present enough with their energy, they would know that there's no reason for them to be going back and forth in that way. Both the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies are needed. period. Someone that tells you something different is operating from an inbound state of mind and could be operating from trauma. So I'm going to emphasize this. The divine masculine and the divine feminine energies have always existed since the beginning of time. And they will always be needed, and they will work tandem and hand in hand with each other. So, for those of you that have your issues with your mama, go heal. For those of you that got issues with your daddy, go heal. Okay? And stop projecting things out there into the universe that isn't factual. Only in your mind are those illusions real. And you know what they say? That you create your own reality according to what you believe. Okay? Now, because we live in a holographic universe, now that we're all pretty much in the fourth dimension, some of us are still in the third, but the third is collapsing even as we speak. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, that everybody's operating on the fourth dimension. It is still a holographic universe. That means every single experience that you have is what we call a simulation. A simulation that you yourself have created. Okay? This is going to get deep for some of y'all, because you're not going to realize that you've been doing a lot of things to yourself as well in terms of your experiences. An example, based upon what you say out of your mouth and how you think and your perception, whatever that is, Source is automatically going to co-create that reality for you, whether you are aware of it consciously or subconsciously. You are creating that reality for yourself. What I'm here to do is to help you change that reality and shift out of it. Okay? Especially for those who are under attacks of witchcraft. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to do an exercise. Okay? We're all going to do an exercise right now on the live. All right? Now, listen to me very carefully, and I want all of you to repeat what I'm saying to you, because you are going to feel an effect immediately. Okay? Repeat these words after me. Say, Source, I need you to end all simulations of spiritual attacks, witchcraft, root work, evil eye. And so it is. Boom! Begin to start telling me what you guys are feeling right now in real time. Fourth of my hand, smiles, chills, crown chakra tingling, light. I feel lighter. Chest of my pressure, just things in your, my goodness, chills and tingling. My energy got lighter, weight off my chest. It's lighter, release, emotional. Goosebumps, a beautiful energy. Feels like something just, my God, you guys are moving so fast on me, I can't even keep up. Stomach fuzzy, chills up and down my, okay. What is this? Okay. Make sure you share this live. I have 30 likes. I have 691 people in here. I don't think I'm going to be talking anymore right now. Let's get the likes up, guys, please. Your likes. Let's get your likes up, please. Chills and goosebumps, like I'm breathing. Laughter, I like. My stomach bubble. Tingling in my back. If you guys want to send a donation, please send your donations to Shop Isis Wisdom, Cash App. Thank you. I see 309 likes, 309 likes. My bad. I can only see two numbers from here, but it doesn't mean it doesn't. It's I got 673 people on here, so I really appreciate you guys' support. Hit the like button. Let's get to 400 likes. Boom. Like a million times, something lifted off the nape of my neck and back of my head like pineal gland, and now cool air. Always remember, when you give, you receive blessings. When somebody gives to you, you return back. Always remember that. Operate from the space of giving so it can come back to you. Okay? It's up to 430 something likes. Yes, the law of reciprocity. That is correct. And I did a live one here called Law of Reciprocity. You guys should check that out so you guys understand how that works. Yeah, let's get to 500 likes, guys. I definitely want this thing to do its thing. Now, I want you guys to bless my Cash App in terms of how you tell me how much you thought this blessing was worth. I just saved you thousands of dollars of practitioner work right now. Every practitioner just got placed out of business right now from this live, literally. Because I am about empowering the people. I am empowering the people. Okay? You just saved yourself thousands of dollars. Okay? Now, repeat these words after me. Source, I also need you to end the simulation of all root work. Boom. So for those of you that may be feeling something because you've been rooted, if you're feeling it, you've been rooted. If you want to send it to my Venmo, you can send it to Isis Wisdom. If you want to send it to my Gmail, it's shopisiswisdom@gmail. Okay? If you want to send it to PayPal. You are welcome. I talked about that at the very beginning. You're going to have to listen to the live, baby. If you don't feel anything, one or two things is going on here. Either you're good to go and you didn't have any witchcraft or root work placed upon you, which is great. Or you may have a lot of density in your heart space, which may be preventing you from feeling. Okay? Whoever felt this, whoever felt the change, pay attention to your energy. Do you feel lighter? Pay attention to your energy. This is why this is present. That's why I stress about you being present with your energy. Being present. You'll know if you feel heavy and you'll know if you feel light. You know the difference. You may not feel the chills and everything else like everybody else is, but you're going to know the difference between feeling heavy and feeling light. Okay? It made me feel even more at peace. Gratitude. Thank you. Thank you. Someone said ringing in the ears. I'm getting lighter. I feel lighter. Thank you, Tyra. Thank you so much for giving them my Cash App. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate y'all. Yes, that's my Cash App. Yes, but I also have shopisiswisdom@gmail for PayPal. Okay? Now, I'm glad that you guys are feeling these different things. Now what we're going to do is we are going to get rid of any negative spirits and evil spirits and attachments. We're going to get rid of attachments. Okay? We're going to get rid of attachments today. We're going to get rid of demonic attachments. We're going to get rid of attachments that you got from the black sun. We're going to get rid of attachments that you got from all kinds of things that you didn't even know you had. Those you were operating in the train stations. Those you were operating out here in the public all the time, and you run across people all the time. I'm going to show you how to get rid of it. Okay? Repeat these words after me. Source, I need you to end all simulations throughout my entire life of spiritual attachments, demons, all types of negative things that stop me from progressing. Anything of the sort. Remove all attachments that no longer serve my highest and greatest good. Remove all simulations of attachments that no longer serve my highest, greatest good. And so it is. I'm just going to throw my boom on there because my boom is my signature. Boom! Let me know what you're feeling. Woo, feeling in the center of my chest. Sensation around my head. My right knee jung, smiling, laugh out loud. I feel lighter, chills lighter, joy, a sense of newness. Bruh, what has been on me? Dizziness. Ooh, you all must have had some heavy stuff on y'all. A slight heart palpitation. Let's go ahead and get your likes up, please. I greatly appreciate that. Let's get it up to 600 likes. Come on, y'all. Let's get up to 600 likes. You can do it alone. You don't need to have somebody around you when you're doing this. Now, someone said heart pounding. Ooh, y'all had some stuff on y'all, and I see stuff being moved. I see stuff being moved off of you. For a person in the back of my head like a high. I am smiling, filled with absolute joy. Thank you, beloved. Tingling in my toes. 502 likes. Keep going.